Duck Pond Warner Park in Madison, Wisconsin, as the Fond du Lac Duck Spiders have traveled to take on the Madison Mallards. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on the Duck Spiders Radio Network this evening. I'm Joey Robertson. I'll be with you for this evening's game. Duck Spiders coming off an 8-4 win over the Lakeshore Chinooks yesterday in Sunday's matinee. Meanwhile, the Mallards 23-23 on the entirety of the season. In the second half, they're 8-5, currently at the top of the Great Lakes West Division. Both teams in search of a playoff berth. They've got to win the second half in order to do so. Green Bay has already clinched. Duck Spiders 2.5 games back of the Mallards, sitting at 6-8 on the second half of the season. Let's take a look at the starting lineups and defense tonight. For the visiting Duck Spiders, center fielder Connor Cooney, shortstop Jack Gorman, left fielder Travis Strickler due up here in the top of the first. Then it's Jacob Anderson, Brady Catterhagen, Braden West, Paul Whitman, Seth Sweetchick, and Jack Peterson. Pitch to Connor Cooney. Cooney standing in the left-handed batter's box as he faces off against Nick West, the right-handed pitcher out of Madison College. West looks in, gets his sign from Melfi, kicks and deals. Fastball misses inside. Cooney has went 2 for 5 in yesterday's affair against the Chinooks. Led off the game yesterday with a double. That one misses outside from West. 2-1. Let's take a look at the Mallards' defense. Out in left field, it's Kyle Schroll. Then center fielder Isaiah Jackson. Right fielder Nick Williams. Third baseman Noah Sudica. Shortstop Cal Fisher as Cooney lifts one into shallow left field as the shortstop Fisher able to track it down for out number 1. Fisher, as mentioned, a recent high school graduate out of Deerfield. Not too far away from here. He's committed to Florida State for the Mallards as Jack Gorman, the shortstop, stands in out of Presbyterian. First pitch to Gorman. Ground ball. Hit out to Fisher. A mean hop taken. He's able to field it cleanly, throw it first in time. 2 away. Was a wicked hop taken. And Cal Fisher able to adapt on the fly.
Left fielder, number 12, Travis Strickler.
Travis Strickler standing in.
It's always that part of the infield. Terrible.
Strickler out of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical. First pitch. Fastball misses low from West. Partly cloudy skies. Sun is out here in Madison. Temperature's right around 80 degrees. 1-0 from West. Ripped into center field, but center fielder Isaiah Jackson says, "I got this one." Takes 2 steps back and snatches it with his glove, as that will end the inning. Duck Spiders go down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. We're heading to the bottom of the inning on the Duck Spiders Radio Network. Mic check 1, 2, and 2. Bottom of the first getting going. Sebastian Guzman on the mound for the Dock Spiders. The sophomore out of Washington University in St. Louis. Making his 9th start of the season. Posts a 5.17 ERA with a 1-4 record. He surrendered 45 hits, 24 runs, 22 of them earned, and has also posted 19 strikeouts on the season. It's the right-hander from Garden Grove, California. Ready's on the mound. Let's take a look at the Dock Spiders uniforms today. And they're wearing the dark blue tops with gray pants. Some with short socks, some with long socks. With the double-colored hat, and the light blue of the Dock Spiders at the front of the crown. Then it's the dark blue of the jerseys wrapping around the rest of it, along with the bill. Mallards going with their classic white home look. White pinstripes with yellow accents and blue. So due up for the Mallards this half inning is second baseman Davis Hamilton, designated hitter Ryan Sprock, and first baseman Owen Jackson. As Hamilton stands in out of North Dakota State University. Thoroughly surprised North Dakota State actually has a baseball program, considering the fact that their football team has to play indoors for most of the season due to how cold it is. First pitch from Guzman. Fastball misses well off the inside part of the plate. Ball 1. Guzman on the mound, kicks and fires. Ground ball. Might have broken the bat as it rolls out to Anderson at second base. Flip over to Sweet Chick at first in time. That's routine for the Dock Spiders. Second baseman, one away. Designated hitter Ryan Sprock standing in as Maverick the Bat Dog for the Mallards retrieves the broken bat to the delight of the crowd. Sprock standing in out of Elon. Guzman wheels and deals. Pops straight up in the air. Not going to escape the infield. Graydon West calling everyone off at third base. And he's going to make the catch for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for the Dock Spiders defense. As Owen Jackson stands in, has been on a hit string on an absolute tear. Just mashing the baseball as of late. Home run after home run. First pitch. Fastball misses high and away from Guzman. Jackson, the Toledo Rocket, standing in. Guzman ready to deliver. Looks in, gets his sign from Catterhagen, wheels and deals. As Jackson puts a drive into this one deep into right field, but Peterson able to make the catch near the right field line to end the inning. Dock Spiders get the Mallards to go down 1-2-3 as we head to the top of the second on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Check. top of the second inning getting going here from Warner Park in Madison, Wisconsin. Mallards and Dock Spiders as Jacob Anderson stands in to start the top of the second inning. Nick West out of Madison College back to work on the mound. First pitch, kicks and fires. Slow roller hit off the end of the bat right to West off the mound. Flip over to first base in time. And Anderson is retired. First pitch, first out of the inning for West. That brings the catcher Brady Catterhagen out of University of Wisconsin-Platteville. The Pioneers up to the plate. First pitch to Catterhagen. Fastball taken for a strike. Right at the belt of Catterhagen. Hitting left-handed tonight. And always hitting left-handed. 0-1 from West as he winds and fires. Fastball taken center cut for strike two. Oh, and 2 with one away. West hunting for his first strikeout of the day. Working out of the windup. High leg kick, now delivers. Curveball misses in the dirt to Catterhagen. There sure is a lot going on around this ballpark. You have the Mallards mascot Maynard ziplining in from atop of the Arch Solar Suites out in right field. And you have a couple of inflatables going on. It's a circus here, as Coach Co put it. High chopper hit towards center field, and it will get down for a single. Catterhagen aboard with the first hit of the night for the Dock Spiders. First hit surrendered by Nick West as Graydon West stands in. It's the old showdown of the West. West out of Rice University. West on West crime. Who will win? Catterhagen gets his lead off of first base. West kicks and fires to West. Ground ball hit by West down the left field line for a foul ball. So Graydon West stands back in. Actually, an interesting story. He's wanting to be an entrepreneur. Once he is finished with baseball, he's actually started his entrepreneur dreams. He started his own hat company. As West plunks West in the back with the off-speed pitch. As Graydon West will make the trot down to first base. You'd say Graydon West won the Battle of the West, but I don't think he wins after taking a ball to the back. Designated hitter Paul Whitman stands in. Whitman hitting left-handed off the righty West. Whitman, a native of Tegernheim, Germany. Squares around a bunt, pops it straight up in the air. Melfi over to grab it, and the pitcher, West, can't field it. West was over to try and catch it on the fly. And as he stepped on the foul line, the ball popped out of his glove. So both Dock Spiders will be safe. That should have been an easy out number 2 for the Mallards. And instead, Whitman has another opportunity. He saw the third baseman, Sudica, playing back. Now Sudica shading in. 0-1 to the West Texas A&M Aggie. West kicks and fires. Fouled back by Whitman for strike two. Oh, 2-1 away. Catterhagen on second, West on first. West also on the mound. Whitman readying in the box. 0-2 delivery. Fastball misses high and away. So a 1-2 count to Paul Whitman. Missed a handful of games after injuring his shoulder, laying out for a diving catch in right field against the Green Bay Rockers. 1-2 as West delivers. Whitman flies one into left field. It's going to shake the gap. It rolls towards the wall. Catterhagen's being waved home. They're going to stop West at third. Whitman advances to second, and it's an RBI double for the Dock Spiders. They take an early 1-0 lead. Paul Whitman coming through in the clutch. Had a double in yesterday's game against the Chinooks. 2 straight doubles in a row. That brings first baseman Seth Sweetchick up to the plate with runners on second and third, only one away. First pitch from West. Misses as it hits Sweetchick right in the elbow. And that will load the bases. Second hit batter of the inning by West. Here comes the pitching coach out for the Mallards. Sean Brown out to have a chat. Brown actually coached with the current manager of the Mallards, Donnie Scott, in 2019, right here in Madison. He's a former draft pick of the Detroit Tigers from the 1993 amateur draft. He was selected in the 25th round as a relief pitcher. So with the bases loaded.
That was an error.
Absolutely, that's an error.
I didn't know it was
Absolutely, that's an error. He dropped the fucking ball.
As right fielder Jack Peterson stands in out of Round Rock, Texas. First pitch to Peterson. Fouled away for strike one. Peterson, a Trinity Tiger. Brought one of his teammates along with him to Fond du Lac as Joseph Chavana joined the squad midway through the season. Right at the first quarter mark of the season, 0-1. Peterson takes a changeup outside for strike two. 0-2, one away. Bases are juiced. Peterson trying to deliver for the Dock Spiders. West looking for out number 2 or potentially 3 with a play at any base. West comes set on the mound. Peers over, kicks and deals. Peterson takes a fastball on the outside corner and strikes out looking. So out number 2 is recorded. First strikeout of the day for Nick West. As Connor Cooney stands in, looking for another clutch knock for the Dock Spiders. Top of the second, Dock Spiders up 1-0. As Cooney out of Holy Cross steps in. First pitch, slider taken for strike one. Oh and 1 to the Dock Spiders leadoff man and center fielder Connor Cooney standing in the left-handed batter's box. West kicks and fires. Fastball taken inside for strike 2. Cooney not pleased with the call. West looking to leave the bases stranded and get this one to the bottom of the second. Wheels and deals. Cooney, slow roller, hit out towards the shortstop Fisher. Flip over to second base in time. And the Dock Spiders only get 1 out of the productive inning as we head to the bottom of the second on the Dock Spiders Radio Network.
back at Warner Park in Madison, Wisconsin. Dock Spiders with a 1-0 lead as we start the bottom of the second inning. Isaiah Jackson, Nick Williams, and Cal Fisher due up for the Mallards. It was an RBI double off the bat of designated hitter Paul Whitman last half inning. That gave the Dock Spiders the 1-0 lead. They did strand the bases loaded, as Isaiah Jackson out of Arizona State stands in the left-handed batter's box to face Sebastian Guzman. Guzman, the first pitch. Curve ball, skips low, ball one. Isaiah Jackson has been a solid option for the Mallards as he pokes this one into left field. Ranging back is Strickler at the wall, and he makes the catch right in front of the Solid Rock 94.1 rooftop out in left field. That's why he's an all-star. Travis Strickler, one of 2 all-stars for the Dock Spiders. Tracks that one down for out number 1. Guzman's arsenal on the mound goes as follows: a fastball that topped out at 87. He's got a slider, a cutter, a curve, a sweeping curve, a 2-seam fastball, and if it's moving. First pitch, roped deep into right field. Peterson ranging back into the shadows right before he gets to the warning track, making the catch, robbing Nick Williams of extra bases for out number 2. Another 2 quick outs registered by the Dock Spiders defense. Shortstop Cal Fisher standing in out of Deerfield High School. He's committed to go play in the ACC with the Florida State Seminoles. First pitch from Guzman. Fisher gives this one a ride, but well out of play. Foul ball, strike 1. Fisher on the season hitting .246. He has done well. 0-1. Just a flyly floater hit out into left field, and it's down. Strickler corrals it out there as Fisher is aboard with a 2-out single. First hit given up by Guzman, as Kyle Schrodel stands in out of Eastern Michigan.
Crap, I didn't even look at where. Does it happen on?
No.
Ah,
Sorry. How you doing, Chris?
okay.
Good. Guys,
Schrodel standing
radar
in,
wasn't going. Radar wasn't
a
going.
redshirt senior out of Redding, California. First pitch, fastball, taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Guzman's been a solid option on the mound for the Dock Spiders. He's looking to shut down this potential dangerous inning. Second pitch, a curve ball, misses outside. Guzman's last appearance came against the Rockford Rivets back on July 11th. Runner goes towards second. Catterhagen offers the throw down. They got him at second base. Brady Catterhagen showing off the cannon from behind the plate as he toasts Cal Fisher for out number 3. What a throw from the University of Wisconsin Platteville Pioneer. That'll end the bottom of the second. Dock Spiders in front 1-0, heading to the top of the third. Jack Gorman stands in to start the top of the third inning for the Dockspiders. Gorman getting the shortstop duties tonight. Grounded out to Cal Fisher, the shortstop for the Mallards. His last time up, that was back in the top of the first. Gorman out of Presbyterian College stands in. First pitch from West. Fastball taken on the outside corner for strike one. Dockspiders have registered 2 hits already. Have already scored a run as Paul Whitman with the RBI double is the difference maker. 0-1 to Gorman. Slider misses outside. 1-1. Gorman hit .300 for the Presbyterian Blue Hose this past spring. The 1-1 misses inside. Almost hits Gorman for ball 2. Had to back out of the way of that one. That would have been the 3rd hit batter already for Nick West. West into the windup, the 2-1. Gorman fouls it away. Flashback to the last time the Dockspiders played here in Warner Park. It was a day game. It was back on June 20th. It was an 11:35 start time. The Dockspiders got a 15-8 win. It's the 2-2 to Gorman. Misses off the outside corner. 3-2. Gorman was a part of the back-to-back, like they're on the cover of Lethal Weapon, as Jared Heinzen went over the left field wall for a home run, the first of the season, and then Gorman followed him up on the very next pitch, sending one over the Budweiser porch as Gorman gets a hold of this one deep into left field. Ranging back is the left fielder at the wall, and it's over the wall. Jack Gorman with a flashback to last time he was here. Puts one in the exact same spot as the Dockspiders take a 2-0 lead. His second home run of the season. Jack Gorman loves hitting in Warner Park. My goodness. Second hit given up by West, and it's a big one. So Travis Strickler stands in. Can the Dockspiders go back-to-back again here tonight? Travis Strickler, the all-star out of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical. First pitch misses low and inside from West. Oh, 1-0, pardon me. The pitch. Roped into left field. Ranging over is the left fielder Schrodel, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Ball was peppered off the bat of Strickler, just right to the left fielder. Jacob Anderson standing in. Anderson, the Michigan State Spartan, getting the second base duties tonight for the Dockspiders. Anderson on a 1-game on-base streak, went 0 for 3, but was hit by a pitch in yesterday's Sunday afternoon affair. First pitch taken for a strike from West. West looks in, still working out of the windup. Kicks his foot, the pitch. Fouled back by Anderson for strike 2. Anderson was a 4-year letter winner at Notre Dame Preparatory School for head coach Jason Gendreau. Earned all district honors as a senior before committing to Michigan State. 0-2. Fastball misses outside. Way outside, too, as that would have plunked a left-handed batter. Anderson, a redshirt freshman now at Michigan State, standing 6'1", 205. The 1-2. As Anderson caught golfing at one in the dirt. He swings right over top of it for strike 3. Second strikeout of the night for Nick West, and the second out of the inning for the Mallards. Catcher Brady Catterhagen standing in. Catterhagen showing off the cannon behind the plate as he gunned down Cal Fisher at second base. First pitch he sees, pop fly high in the air into left field. Schroedel back at the warning track makes the catch for out number 3. Doc Spiders score one more off the solo home run from Jack Gorman. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd on the Doc Spiders Radio Network. Sebastian Guzman back to work. He's got his hard hat in his lunch pail as he totes back out to the mound. Kyle Schroedel, Noah Sudica, and David Melfi do up this half inning for the Mallards. Lights have come on here at Warner Park as we kick off the bottom of the 3rd inning. Doc Spiders in front 2-0 after the solo home run from shortstop Jack Gorman last half inning. Schroedel stands in out of Eastern Michigan. First pitch fell back from Guzman, strike 1. Guzman out of Washington University in St. Louis. Working out of the windup, long leg kick, and deals this one. Rifled into right center field and down into the gap. Cooney racing over to corral it as the throw into second base not in time. Schroedel is aboard with a leadoff double. Second hit given up by Guzman. As Noah Sudica stands in. Sudica out of University of California, San Diego. Standing in the right-handed batter's box with Schroedel on second base. Still no outs this inning. Infield shading in for the Doc Spiders. Guzman winds and fires. Fastball misses outside. Ball 1. Sudica, a junior at UC San Diego. Standing back in. Wiles his bat a few times as Guzman checks the runner at second, kicks and deals. A fastball right down the middle, strike 1. Doc Spiders trying to keep this a 2-0 ball game, but they are in a bit of a troublesome spot. Runner on second, none away. The bottom half of the Mallards lineup lurking. 1-1, popped in the air. over into foul territory. Catterhagen over to take a peek, and it's going to fly out of play. Lands about 10 rows up in the seats. Wind blowing out towards left field. Wind might have carried that one into foul territory as Catterhagen and Guzman. Guzman was over from the pitcher's mound to take a look at it as well and try and make a play. 1-2, none away. Guzman still hunting for his first strikeout of the night. The pitch. Fastball misses outside. Good stop there from Catterhagen behind the plate to keep that runner on second base. Guzman in 2023 and Washington University in St. Louis, a 4.94 ERA with 39 strikeouts. Fastball catches the outside corner and gets him looking for strike three. Sudica caught looking for out number one and strikeout number one for Sebastian Guzman. One away. Guzman in his first start against the Mallards this season, normally pitching against the Woodchucks or the Rapids, or Wisconsin Rapids. David Melfi stands in, the catcher for the Mallards. First pitch, ground ball, hit past the diving Graydon West at third base into left field. Strickler corrals it out there as it's runners on the corners with only one out. Just a good piece of hitting there from Melfi, able to punch one through the left side of the Dock Spiders infield. As that brings Davis Hamilton back up to the dish. First pitch to Hamilton as Guzman working out of the stretch. First pitch misses low, ball one. Walks have plagued Guzman this past season. Currently with the team high in walks given up with 21. Pardon me, with 20 on the season. Guzman also leading the Dock Spiders in extra hits given up, extra base hits given up. This one flied out into center field. Cooney makes the catch in the deep part of center field, but the runner Schroedel will trot across home plate, and it's a 2-1 Dock Spider lead after the Mallard strike on the sac fly. The issue with playing in Warner Park is at any moment this game could become a shootout, as the Mallards are used to hitting in this short porch. First pitch skips away from Catterhagen. He can't find the ball as Melfi advances to second base. Ryan Sprock standing in out of Elon, a designated hitter tonight for the Mallards. Usually getting the start at second base. So with a runner on second, 2 away, Guzman peers in, now kicks and deals. Fastball misses high and inside to Sprock, 2-0. Sun's starting to set here in Madison as we are approaching the 7 o'clock hour. 2-0, Guzman peering at the runner on second. Now it's going to deliver to home. Fastball misses high and inside. They're going to try and backpick at second base, and Anderson was playing too far off of second base to get there in time. A beautiful throw from Brady Catterhagen to try and catch the catcher napping. 3-0 to Sprock. You have the dangerous Owen Jackson on deck. 3-0 popped in the air. It's going to sneak out of play for a foul ball. 3-1 count now to Sprock. Brock standing 5'10", 205 in the right-handed batter's box. Guzman looking to put him away and end the potential troublesome inning. Brock hitting .320 on the season. 7 home runs. 3-1. Fastball taken for strike 2, and now Guzman is right back into the count after falling down 3-0. Brock, only a freshman at Elon, has shown a lot of poise this summer with the Mallards. 48 hits registered. Full count, swing and a miss. As Brock is sat down, Guzman notches his second punch out of the night, and the Dock Spiders get out of the inning. It's a 2-1 ball game. Dock Spiders in front as they look to add to the lead in the top of the 4th when we return on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Graydon West standing in as we start the top of the 4th inning. Nick West back to work. It's West on West crime for round 2. First pitch misses outside to Graydon West from Nick West. Graydon West took round 1 after being hit by a pitch in the back, even though you really don't win if you get plunked. 1-0. Roped into left field. There's a winner right there as West is aboard with a leadoff single. He takes round 2 of the Battle of the West. 3rd hit given up by Nick West. Pardon me, 4th hit given up by Nick West as designated hitter Paul Whitman stands in. Roped an RBI double his last time up. West ready's on the mound. First pitch. Whitman squares around a bunt, pulls it back. Ruled a strike anyway. 0-1. Whitman, a native of Tegernheim, Germany, a sophomore out of West Texas A&M. Moved to the States when he was just very little. 0-1. Roped right to the second baseman. Speared it. Throw over to second base for 1. Throw to first in time. A double play turned by the Mallards. 4-6-3 for outs 1 and 2. As it's West and Whitman erased. As Seth Sweetchick stands in for the Dock Spiders. Sweetchick out of the University of Nevada. He is also from the international parts a native of Melbourne, Australia. First pitch misses low from West, 1-0. Sweet Chick standing 6'2", 200 in the right-handed batter's box. Actually started his college career with the Kansas Jayhawks. Sweet Chick grounds this one foul down the left field line for strike one. Sweet Chick has said that he wants to become a professional athlete in any sport. Said if baseball doesn't work out, he'll try his hand at football. As he was a high school kicker, could nail a 65-yarder. There's video evidence. 1-1. Change up misses outside from West. Sweet Chick was hit by a pitch his last time up. West peers in, gets his sign from Melfi, the 2-1 delivery. Sweet Chick takes a change-up right across the plate. 2-2 to the Dockspiders' first baseman. Sweet Chick does have massive pop off the bat. It's just a matter of when he can make contact. The 2-2 from West. Sweet Chick goes golfing at something in the dirt and can't find it. That will do it as he is struck out. Third strikeout of the night for Nick West as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Dockspiders in front, 2-1 from Warner Park. Starting off the bottom of the fourth inning, Owen Jackson standing in. The Toledo Rocket flew out to the right fielder Peterson his first time up. Jackson, a native of Kankakee, Illinois. Second pitch misses inside. 2-0 from Guzman. Jackson played with the Green Bay Rockers in the Northwoods League back in 2022. Hit .346 with 4 home runs. Well, this season with the Mallards hitting .329 with 10 home runs. Fastball misses outside from Guzman, 3-0. Jackson, 42 RBIs on the season as well. Absolutely tearing it up from the dish. Guzman winds and fires, 3-0. Fastball misses inside, and Jackson works a 4-pitch walk. Looks like there is some slight activity in the Dockspiders bullpen. Somebody stretching down the right field line. as Isaiah Jackson stands in. No relation to Owen Jackson. It's Isaiah Jackson out of Vail, Arizona. Fastball misses inside, but taken for a strike. 0-1. The way Jackson reacted looked like it was about to hit him. Had to back out of the way of that one. Jackson 0 for 1 on the day. Flew out to the left fielder Strickler's first time up. 0-1 from Guzman. Fastball taken for strike 2. This one center cut right down the pipe. 0-2. Guzman working out of the stretch. Peers in, gets his sign, winds and fires. Fastball misses off the outside corner. 1-2. Seen Guzman go to the fastball a lot so far in this inning. Wonder if he goes off speed here. 1-2. Popped straight up in the air. High towering pop-up, hit out to Gorman at shortstop. He calls everyone off and sticks his glove out for out number 1. Now batting the right fielder, Nick Williams out of Michigan State. Williams flew out to the right fielder Peterson his last time up. Runner on first in the form of Owen Jackson. First pitch. Slider misses outside from Guzman. 1-0 to the right fielder of the Mallards. Guzman. The 1-0 delivery popped up and out of play. That's going to be a foul ball. It hits off the very top of the awning here in Warner Park. One and one to Williams. Doc Spiders have the double play in order if they are able to turn it. 1-1. Fastball taken up in the zone. 2-1 from Guzman. Doc Spiders in search of win number 20 on this season. Here tonight, 2-1. Popped in the air, left field. Strickler is going to have to get on his horse. Who's going to call somebody off? It's Strickler making the catch. Him and Cooney have a history here in Warner Park. Last time that these two were playing, Cooney and Strickler were both chasing after a ball. They collided with each other. Cooney going over top of Strickler. Cooney was actually removed from the game after banging his knee up a little bit, but he was saying pre-game, Strick, we got to communicate today. And they just about ran into each other again right there. So with 2 outs, that brings Cal Fisher to the plate, a recent high school grad out of Deerfield High School, committed to Florida State. Popped right to the third baseman, Graydon West, who makes the catch. That ends the inning. Mallards strand 1 runner aboard as we head to the top of the 5th from Warner Park. Jack Peterson stands in as we start the top of the 5th from Warner Park. Dockspiders in front 2-1. They've registered 4 hits on the night. They've scored 2 runs. Nick West back to work on the mound. First pitch to Jack Peterson is a fastball, misses outside. Peterson of Trinity University, a native of Round Rock, Texas. Standing in the left-handed batter's box. 1-0 from West, working out of the windup. Kicks his foot to the side, winds and fires. Ground ball hit right by the first baseman. Out into right field, and Peterson is aboard with a single. 5th hit given up by Nick West tonight. As Peterson had been named the beer batter of the game, which means if he strikes out, fans here get half-price beer. Well, Peterson struck out looking the first time, so he helped the fans there, but not going to help the fans anymore tonight. He's aboard with a single as that kicks it back to the Dockspiders' top of the order with Connor Cooney in. First pitch from West. Cooney takes it on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh and 1 to the Holy Cross Crusader. Also hitting left-handed, just like Peterson. Peterson gets his lead off of first. West checks the runner, now powers one through. And Cooney fouls it away off to the left side of the field for strike 2.
Was that your car? If it was, call Glass America.
0-2. Cooney readies in the box. West peers over at Peterson on first, getting happy feet over there. 0-2 delivery. Fastball misses off the outer corner. 1-2 to Cooney. Cooney out of Niwot, Colorado, a sophomore. Standing 6 foot, 180. Does have a home run on this season. 1-2, there goes Peterson off towards second. The throw down from Melfi is in time. They got him. Peterson trying to steal second base is tagged out. A great throw from David Melfi. So the leadoff runner for the Dockspiders is erased off of base as it's a 2-2 count to Connor Cooney. West looks in, gets his sign, now winds and deals. Fastball misses well off the outside corner. 3-2. Activity in the Mallards bullpen. It's another righty warming up. Ben Kasten, also out of Madison College, getting loose down there. 3-2, ball 4 as Cooney takes the walk. The fastball misses outside again from West. So if Peterson could have held his horses there, it would be runners on first and second with none away for the Dockspiders, and instead it's only a runner on first with 1 away. Jack Gorman standing in. Last time he was up, he cranked one over the left field wall, just like he did the last time the Dockspiders played here back on June 20th. As they throw over to first base, Cooney back in plenty of time. Owen Jackson over at first base, keeping him honest. Be careful, Cooney can swipe a bag when he needs to. Tied the single season stolen base record at Holy Cross. As Gorman flares one into left field, it's down for a single. Cooney advancing to second, and Gorman standing on first base. He's 2 for 3 on the night. Jack Gorman, have yourself a day, my friend. Sixth hit given up by Nick West. As Travis Strickler stands in, very dangerous hitter, 0 for 2 on the day. As West peers over at Cooney on second base. First pitch to Strickler, high chopper, hit down the right field line for a foul ball. Touched there by the Dockspiders hitting coach, Joe Morris. And the first base coach his batters. The first base coaching box. Strickler standing in out of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical. 0-1 from West, the pitch. Changeup misses off the outer part of the plate. 1-1. Strickler leading the team in a lot of different categories. Most at-bats, most runs, most hits. Tied for most doubles. Does have the most triples, most extra base hits, and most stolen bases. He's Mr. Do-It-All as Strickler gives this one a ride deep into right field. Right fielder ranging back, and he makes the catch. Nick Williams is going to offer a throw in. Cooney streaking towards third base. He's there safely, and it's runners on the corners with 2 away. If the wind is blowing out to right field, that one might sneak off the top of the video board. But it's blowing out to left. Actually not blowing at all at the moment. Strickler unlucky. He's flying out to center field, left field, and now right field. The trifecta. As Jacob Anderson stands in 0 for 2 on the night. First pitch. Changeup misses low from West. Ball 1. Anderson, the Michigan State Spartan, struck out his last time up. So he was fooled on the off speed in the dirt. Gorman standing on first base, looking like he's about to steal. 1-0. Fouled away by Anderson. Strike 1. Mallards at their home ballpark are 12-9 on the season. They're 9-14 when they go on the road. Currently on a 2-game losing streak. They're 6-4 in their last 10 games. 1-1. Jacob Anderson. Anderson, a big RBI opportunity for the Dock Spiders. A base hits a run. 1-1. Ground ball down the left field line. Foul. As he makes all of the Mallards in their bullpen, or what is supposed to be a bullpen area. It's really just a mound and a plate on the outside part of the foul territory. Not really a specific bullpen. It's not fenced in. Both bullpens are open. As there's a Dock Spider warming up the bullpen as well. 1-2 to Anderson. Ground ball hit towards the shortstop Fisher. Fields it on the run. Throw to first in time. They beat Anderson out. And that will keep the Dock Spiders from scoring any more runs. It's a 2-1 ball game. Dock Spiders in front. Heading to the bottom of the 5th on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. First pitch. Second pitch taken for a strike. 1-1 to Kyle Schrodel out of Eastern Michigan. Doubled his first time up. Guzman winds and fires. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 2. 1-2 count. Guzman, 2 strikeouts already tonight, looking for number 3. Winds and deals. Slider misses outside. 2-2. Schrodel stands back in, waggles the bat a few times. 2-2 as the fastball misses high and away. Full count from Guzman. Bottom of the 5th, Dockspiders in front 2-1. Full count from Guzman, the pitch. Swing and a miss as Guzman is able to notch his 3rd strikeout of the night. First down of the inning, Schrodel going down as third baseman Noah Sudica out of University of California in San Diego stands in. Sudica, a junior from Aliso Viejo, California. Hitting .244 for the Mallards this season in 13 games. First pitch misses low, ball 1. He's walked 6 times, registered 5 RBIs. He's tallied 11 hits, 10 runs in 45 at-bats. 1-0 from Guzman, misses outside again, 2-0. Looks like a Dockspiders right-hander is getting loose down in the bullpen. Can't exactly see the number. (2-0). Fastball misses outside, 3-1. Fastball taken inside for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. As Mason Weckler warming up down in the bullpen for the Dockspiders. Finally able to see the number. 3-2, Guzman battling back the pitch. Pop fly in the air to right field, and it just sneaks out of play. Full count, 1 away. Guzman pitching well as of late. Trying to make his way through these innings. The payoff pitch. Ground ball. Hit towards Gorman at shortstop. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time and on target. 4 out, number 2. Gorman almost a sure thing at shortstop for the Dockspiders. Very good defensively. Even better offensively tonight. 2 for 3 with a bomb. As catcher David Melfi standing in. 1 for 1 on the night with a single his last time up. Melfi out of Wagner College. Guzman, the first pitch. Fouled away by Melfi. Melfi showed off the arm a few innings ago as he caught Jack Peterson trying to take second base. 0-1 to Melfi. Guzman working out of the windup. Long leg kick, the pitch. Fastball catches the outer corner for strike 2. Melfi immediately looking down to the Mallards manager, Donnie Scott, for advice, saying, hey, where was that one? 0-2, Guzman looking for a punch out, the pitch. Slider misses well outside. 1-2. Sun starting to go down here at Warner Park. Just now sneaking below the tree line. Beautiful night for some baseball. 1-2. Popped in the air. Deep left field. Did he get all of it? Yes, he did. As he hits it off of the Budweiser porch. We've got a tie ball game courtesy of Mr. David Melfi. A solo home run. As the Mallards tie it up in the bottom of the 5th. Melfi's first home run of the season, and it comes off of Sebastian Guzman, who looked like he was going to get through the inning clean. So now momentum flips a bit as Davis Hamilton stands in. First pitch, a strike from Guzman on the inside corner. 0-1 to the North Dakota State Bison. Guzman delivers the 0-1 ground ball. Hit towards the second baseman Anderson. Flip over to Sweet Chick at first in time, as that will do it, but not before the Mallards tie it up. It's a 2-2 ball game as we head to the top of the 6th. Right here on the Doc Spiders Radio Network. Should be Ben. Brady Catterhagen stands in as a new pitcher on the mound, but ground ball hit right up the middle of the Mallards infield, and Catterhagen aboard for the second time tonight. Another single for the Doc Spiders as he greets newly entered the ball game Ben Caston, the right-hander out of Madison College, very unpolitely, as Brady Catterhagen is aboard with his first single. Caston before this single, 2 1/3 innings pitched, just giving up 2 hits, now 3 runs, all of them earned, 5 walks and no strikeouts, 11.57 ERA. First pitch squared around a bunt by West, pulled back. They appeal down to first base umpire Parker Powell, who says no swing, ball 1. So Graydon West stands in out of Rice University, on base twice already today, with a hit by pitch and a single. Takes a strike. 1-1 from Caston. Caston out of Howell's Corners. 1-1. West gives this one a ride into left field, and it gets down. It rolls towards the gap as Catterhagen's going to scream towards third base. The throw to third is in time. They got him. Catterhagen with a less than A+ type of slide is gunned down at third base. Kyle Schrodel says you're running an extra base, not on my watch, as he toasts Catterhagen out. So with a runner on second base, West with his second hit of the night, a double. So Paul Whitman, the designated hitter, stands in, an RBI double, and also a ground out into a double play. Tries to square around a bunt, fouled away for strike one. One away, Doc Spiders have a runner on second base, looking to retake the lead after the solo home run from David Melfi tied the game up last half inning. Whitman, the German ball player, he said that baseball in Germany isn't that popular. 1-0 misses inside. It's a very small knit group. And basically, if you're not drafted by the time you're 16, you can pretty much kiss your professional dreams goodbye unless you come to the States and play at a college level. So that's exactly what he did. He sent over 200 emails out to college coaches. And how many did he get back? 10. 10 emails he got back. One was from the Doc Spiders manager, Doug Coe, at Moravian University, trying to recruit him to come play for him. It's a 2-1 to Whitman, who stands in the left-handed batter's box. Casting kicks and fires. Whitman gives this one a drive into center field. Jackson camped under it for out number 2. Always goes to show just determination, and it will find, the opportunities will find you. Seth Sweetchick stands in 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch today. West standing on second base, the go-ahead run for the Doc Spiders. First pitch from Caston. Fastball misses off the outer corner, ball 1. 1-0. The pitch to Sweetchick. Curve ball taken for strike 1. The off speed has been Sweetchick's weakness so far this season. Anything low and in the dirt, he always swings over top of. Wonder if Caston got the scouting report. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a strike 2. West has to slide back into second as Melfi tries to backpick him. West seems to be okay out there at second base. Second baseman might still have the ball. Caston stands in on now 1-2, 2 away. The pitch to Sweetchick misses as Melfi able to block it up to keep West on second base. Sweetchick, 1 home run on the season. That came at Capital Credit Union Park against the Green Bay Rockers in the second game of the season. Doc Spiders were down late in the game, and Sweetchick punched one over the wall. 2-2. Curve ball taken inside for ball 3. Just about hit Sweetchick on the wrist. And yet he didn't move out of the way. 3-2, 2 away. Runner on second base. The go-ahead run for the Doc Spiders. Caston winds and fires. Fastball misses outside, and Sweetchick works the walk. Right fielder Jack Peterson stands in. The first baseman, the right fielder for the Doc Spiders, singled his last time up, but then was caught stealing at second base. First pitch from Caston. Fastball taken high, but for a strike. 0-1 to Peterson. 0-1. Caston winds and deals. Curve ball taken for strike 2 on the inside corner. Peterson's got to get the bat off his shoulder. 0-2, 2 away. 1 for 2 on the night is Peterson. Runners on first and second, 2 away. The pitch from Caston, fouled away by Peterson.
Oh no, was that your car? If it was, called Glass America.
Peterson hit .289 in 45 games for the Trinity Tigers this past spring season. 39 hits, 3 doubles, 3 home runs, and 26 RBIs. 0-2, swing and a miss. Peterson can't catch up to the inside off speed, as that will strand the go-ahead runner on second base. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th, all tied up at 2 apiece on the Doc Spiders Radio Network. Bottom of the 6th, getting going. Guzman back out to work on the mound for the Doc Spiders. He faces off against Sprock, Jackson, and Jackson this half inning. Guzman winds and fires. First pitch to Sprock misses high and inside, ball 1. 2-2 our score, as the Doc Spiders have tallied 8 hits on the night. To the Mallards 4, 1-0. Grounded foul down the left field line. Strike 1. Doc Spiders looking to win their second game in a row here tonight after beating the Lakeshore Chinooks 8-4 in last night's game. Curveball taken for strike 2 on the outside corner by Sprock. Sprock last time up, struck out, and flew out to the third baseman his first time up. 1-2. Fastball misses outside. 2-2 to the Elon Phoenix. Guzman looking for the put-away pitch. Winds and fires. As a splitter misses low and away. Full count to Sprock. Guzman peers in, gets his sign from Catterhagen, comes set on the mound. The 3-2 delivery. Fouled back over the awning. Count still remains 3-2. Sprock, a freshman at Elon, standing 5'10" out of Morristown, New Jersey. 3-2 popped in the air. Shallow right center field. Peterson ranging over. Cooney calls him off. And Cooney makes the catch for out number 1. Connor Cooney continuing to patrol center field with the best of them in the Northwoods League. Owen Jackson standing in. Jackson, a very dangerous hitter. 10 home runs on the season. Hitting left-handed off the righty Guzman. Guzman's already surrendered 1 home run tonight. First pitch, fastball, misses high and away. Ball 1. Warming up in the Doxbinders bullpen, it's Mitchell Johnson, the right-hander, out of Catholic University of America. Just joined the team today. 1-0. Check swing, taken for strike 1. One and one to Owen Jackson. Guzman winds and fires. Grounded down the first base line for a foul ball. Strike 2.
My pleasure. Good score winner tonight is Jim Havercorn.
1-2 with 1 away.
That's in the team score to collect your replica jersey. Congratulations.
Guzman peers in. High leg kick, the 1-2, ground ball. Hit to Anderson at second base. Up with it cleanly, throw over to first in time for out number 2. Isaiah Jackson stands in, the Arizona State Sun Devil. 0 for 2 on the day. Gets a hold of this one deep in the air to right field, but it will cast off to the right for a foul ball. Jackson ambushed the first pitch he saw, and it paid dividends. Great contact, just not online. 0-1. Fastball misses high and in. 1-1 from Guzman. Trying to get the Doxbinders to the top of the 7th. Guzman into the windup, the pitch. Fastball misses off the outside corner. 2-1. Two-one delivery incoming. Fastball misses high and away from Guzman. 3-1 to Jackson. Battling at the dish. Guzman looking to jump back into this count. 3-1 pitch. Popped foul for strike 2. Jackson very aggressive on that swing as the count runs full. Full count. 2 outs. Tie ball game, 2 apiece. Guzman, the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as the curveball gets Jackson swinging at something in the dirt. That will do it. Guzman gets the Mallards to go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 6th. We're heading to the top of the 7th on the Doxbinders Radio Network. Andrew Ravello on the mound for the Mallards to start the top of the 7th inning out of Los Angeles Harbor College. Ravello on the season made 3 appearances. He's pitched 4 1/3 innings. He's given up 4 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 4 strikeouts, an 8.31 ERA and 18 batters faced. 1-1 count to Connor Cooney, the Dox Batters leadoff man. Tie ball game, 2 apiece. The 1-1. It's a curveball taken in the dirt. Ball 2. Ravello, a native of Lakewood, California. A sophomore for the Mallards at Los Angeles Harbor College. 2-1 to Cooney. Fouled away into the Dox Batters dugout. A nice snag made by Jacob Anderson. Waiting to get on the on-deck circle. Caught it off the ricochet of the net. 2-2 count. Cooney stands back in and ready in the box. The 2-2 from Ravello. Curveball misses low and inside. 3-2. Cooney on the day, 0 for 2 with a walk. Walked his last time up. Full count, the pitch. High chopper out to the second baseman as they throw to first, not in time for the speedy Cooney as he beats out the throw for an infield single. 5th hit given up by Ravello this season. As shortstop Jack Gorman stands in, cranked a solo home run back in the top of the 3rd inning over the left field wall. Also singled his last time up. That was back in the top of the 5th. First pitch to Gorman, fastball, misses low and inside. Gorman out of Presbyterian College, brought a couple of his fellow Presbyterian teammates along with him. Lorenzo Rios, a catcher, and right-handed pitcher Tanner Smith. 1-0 to Gorman, misses off the outside corner, 2-0. Gorman, a native of Memphis, Tennessee, a junior at Presbyterian. 2-0 from Ravello. Ripped down the 3rd baseline, past the 3rd baseman, Sudica. It rolls into the corner. Cooney streaking towards 3rd base. The throw is not in time. Cooney slides into 3rd safely. Hopefully he's okay as he's up easy. Gorman advances to 2nd, so it's a leadoff double after the single. 2nd hit given up by Ravello tonight. As Travis Strickler stands in. Runners on 2nd and 3rd, none away. Tie game in the top of the 7th. Travis Strickler, the all-star, trying to come through for the Dox Batters one more time. 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch, fastball, misses inside. Back Strickler up off the plate. 1-0. Strickler, a native of Glendale, Arizona, a senior at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical. Ravello looks in, now high leg kick, winds in, it hits Strickler right in the knee. He tosses the bat down towards the dugout and seems to be okay as he trots down to first base. We saw the same thing happen to Dox Batters first baseman Teddy Dieters in yesterday's game. Took one to the knee and is out of the lineup tonight. His knee's probably swollen a bit. Just like that, Dox Batters, bases loaded, none away, in a crucial moment in this game. As time is called, Sean Brown's going to make a trip out to the mound to talk with Ravello. As Jacob Anderson stands in, 0 for 3 on the day, but could come through for the Dox Batters in a big way with a massive hit. So here we go. Top of the 7th. Bases all loaded up. Ducks are on the pond for Jacob Anderson. The Michigan State Spartan stands in. Native of Oakland, Michigan. The redshirt freshman at Michigan State. First pitch from Ravello. Anderson, pop fly in the air. Shallow left center field. Center fielder Jackson shading over as he makes the catch. The throw to third and is on target. Cooney crosses the plate, and the Dock Spiders take a 3-2 lead. Off this sac fly from Jacob Anderson. That's all the Dock Spiders needed. Nothing crazy. Only one away. Runners on first and second now. One heck of a throw from the Arizona State Sun Devil out in center field to keep Gorman at second base. Brady Catterhagen stands in. 2 for 3 on the day. Checks his swing on a slider inside. Ball 1. Catterhagen 2 singles to his line today. Also a fly out to the left fielder, but it was deep out there, almost a home run. 1-0 from Ravello. Swinging a big miss for strike 1. Catterhagen can't catch up to the outside fastball. 1-1 to the Union Grove, Wisconsin native. Ravello working out of the stretch. Peers over at second, now kicks and deals. Fastball misses low to Catterhagen. 2-1. As Ravello really struggling out of the bullpen. Los Angeles Harbor College product. Catterhagen ropes this one right to the second baseman. Throw back to second in time. They get Gorman off the bag on the tag-up opportunity. That will end the inning. Dock Spiders only get 1 after having bases loaded with none away. As that will do it. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch here from Warner Park. Dock Spiders in front, 3-2. Sebastian Guzman works his way back out to the mound. A 3-2 Dock Spider lead starting off the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch, fastball misses inside, 1-0. Guzman sitting right around 81 pitches as Nick Williams stands in out of Michigan State, 0 for 2 on the night. Second pitch misses low and inside. 2-0 from Guzman. More Doxbinders warming up down in the bullpen. Cade Walker getting loose. Lefty. 2-0. Ground ball. Hit past the diving West and by Gorman as well into left field. It's a leadoff single for Nick Williams, his first hit of the night. Only the 5th hit surrendered by Guzman. Cal Fisher stands in. A single back in the bottom of the second. Doxbinders have the bases, or have the double play in order. Guzman, first pitch. Roped down the third baseline, but foul for strike 1. Oh, and 1. Guzman looking for a ground ball double play. Turns, fires over to first base. Nearly picked off Nick Williams. Oh, and 1. Fisher out of Deerfield High School to pitch. Fastball misses high and away. Counterhagen out of his crouch to grab that one. Doxbinders trying to steal one on the road. This is a makeup game for. They're supposed to have a previous meeting between these two here at Warner Park, but the air quality from the Canadian wildfires forced the game to be postponed until today's date. 1-2 to Cal Fisher. Runner on first, none away. Guzman looking for a punch out. Comes set, peers over at the runner Williams. Now turns, fires over to first base. Williams back in plenty of time. One and two. Guzman, the pitch. Fastball misses high and inside to Cal Fisher. Two and two to Fisher. Guzman delivers. Fastball misses inside again. 3-2. If you're the Doxbinders, you do not want to let this inning get away. Gotta think Dunco's got to have a short leash with Sebastian Guzman as he's working into the later innings of his start. It's been terrific so far. Full count the pitch. Fastball roped into shallow left field. Gorman can't get to it as Strickler corrals it. The runner Williams advances to third, and it's runners on the corners. Tying run standing on third base for the Mallards. And it's decision time for the Doxbinders. Do you go with the reliever Cade Walker, or do you stick with Guzman? For the time being, it looks like it's going to be Guzman. A massive single off the bat of Cal Fisher. 6th hit given up by Guzman as Kyle Schrodel stands in. Doubled back in the bottom of the third. Struck out his last time up. First pitch from Guzman. Ground ball. Hit out to West at third. Going to throw to second for 1. Throw to first in time for 2. But the Mallards do tie it up. Hold on a second. The umpire mentioning something as number 38 Williams is trotting all the way back to third base. They called interference at second base. A huge break for the Doxbinders. They get the double play, and the runner from third has to go back. Donnie Scott is livid right now at third base. Last time the Doxbinders played here, Scott was actually ejected from the game. right in the same spot that he's standing at the moment. Back on June 20th, arguing a dispute about a play at second base. Scott starting to get really upset and is going to turn and walk away. So just like that, 2 outs on the board, runner on third. As the tie is erased, a 3-2 lead now for the Dock Spiders, with Noah Sudica standing in. What a turn of events. First pitch from Guzman, fastball misses inside to Sudica. One and 0, the pitch from Guzman. Fastball catches the inside corner, strike one. Sebastian Guzman trying to will his way through this inning. 1-1, high leg kick from Guzman, the pitch. Fastball misses low and away. 2-1, 2 away. Runner on third. Dock Spiders in front, 3-2, bottom of the 7th. Guzman trying to get it to the top of the 8th, still 3-2. The pitch. Fastball misses outside, 3-1 to Sudica. Sudica out of University of California, San Diego. Stands back in, twirls his bat once, readies with his bat on his shoulder. 3-1 from Guzman. Fastball catches the inside corner for strike 2. That makes the count full. The Dramatics Onions. Full count to Sudica. Guzman looking for a big punch out. The pitch. Roped down the left field line, but foul into the inflatables beyond the left field wall. Guzman on his 95th pitch. 3-2, 2 outs. Runner on third. Comes set on the mound. The delivery. Pop fly in the air to right field. Peterson camped underneath it. And he makes the catch for out number 3. Dock Spiders get out of the troublesome inning with the lead. It's a 3-2 ball game heading to the top of the 8th on the Dock Spiders Radio Network. Top of the 8th inning, getting going from Warner Park in Madison, Wisconsin. Dock Spiders in front of the Mallards, 3-2. Graydon West, Paul Whitman, and Seth Sweetcheck due up. They have to face Andrew Ravello on the mound. First pitch misses as no, it hits Graydon West in the shoulder. He will be aboard first base to start the inning. Second time he's been hit by a pitch this evening. So with the leadoff man aboard, that brings Paul Whitman to the plate. Whitman 1 for 3, lays a bunt down. They throw to second, and in time they got him. The throw to first, as the shortstop was taken out on the slide from Graydon West. Now they're going to motion for interference. Donnie Scott's pleading his case, saying, well, hey, why'd you call it on us the last half inning and not them? No call, though, as Whitman remains on first base. West is retired for the first out. As Seth Sweetchick stands in, Donnie Scott is probably fuming over there in that third base dugout. Seth Sweetchick stands in. First pitch misses well off the inside corner. Ball 1. 1-0. Curveball taken high. The throwdown as Whitman tries to steal in. He's safe as he slides underneath the tag. Whitman, another stolen base on the season. It's starting to become a bit of a habit. 11th stolen base. He said he's after Travis Strickler's team high of 15. Well, Mr. Whitman, you are certainly doing a good job of it. Three and 0 to Seth Sweetchick. Jack Peterson awaits on deck. 3-0 delivery. Fastball misses outside, and Sweetchick works the walk. Now activity resumes in the Madison bullpen. As Jack Peterson stands in. Runners on first and second. Whitman standing on second base, who can absolutely fly. Sweetchick with plus speed as well. First pitch to Peterson. Big swing and a miss at a curveball in the dirt for strike 1. Doc Spender's trying to tack on some insurance as the Mallards offense can strike at any moment. 0-1. Peers over at second base. Whitman dancing over at second. The curveball misses low again, but Peterson swings over the top of it. Strike 2. Peterson 1 for 3 on the day. 0-2. Ravello peers over at second, kicks and fires. Peterson gives this one a ride high in the air into right field. Williams calling everyone off. He makes the catch. Whitman's not going to test the arm. The throw is cut off by the shortstop, Fisher. 2 quick outs could spoil the Doc Spender's fun. As Connor Cooney stands in, the leadoff man for the Doc Spiders. A runner in scoring position in the form of Paul Whitman. Doc Spiders would love nothing more than to give their bullpen at least a 2-run buffer. First pitch to Cooney, check swing, taken for a ball, 1-0. As Ravello missed up in the zone with a fastball. Ravello peers in, gets his sign, now turns his shoulders ever so slightly, almost looking like a robot. 1-0, curveball taken for a strike, 1-1. Ravello seems to have found his pitch, that curveball, and it's seeming to baffle these Doc Spiders hitters. 0-1, now 1-1. The pitch. Grounded down the first baseline, foul, and a good snag by the Doc Spiders first base coach Joe Morris. 1-2 to Cooney. And it's been all season long. The Dock Spiders looking for that big hit to drive in a few runs. Sometimes they find it, other times, more oftentimes than not, they don't. 1-2 to the Holy Cross Crusader. Cooney swinging a miss as he's fooled on the outside curveball for strike 3. That will do it. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Dock Spiders in front by 1 on the Dock Spiders Radio Network.
Tired of mosquitoes ruining your outdoor fun? Whether you're planning a barbecue, wedding, relaxing outside, or playing with your kids and pets, Mosquito Joe is here to help. We offer mosquito, tick, stinging insect, and
Bottom of the 8th inning, getting going. New pitcher on the mound for the Dock Spiders. It's Cade Walker, the lefty out of Cuesta College. First pitch misses low to David Melfi. Melfi was the tying run back in the bottom of the 5th inning with a solo home run to left field. As Walker stands tall on the mound. 1-0 delivery, kicks and deals. Fastball taken for strike 1. Cade Walker recently committed to St. Bonaventure. Melfi 2 for 2 on the day with an RBI. Ground ball, high chopper, hit out to West at third. Throw to first is on time and on target for out number 1. Great job by Graydon West over at third base, the right sow for the Dock Spiders. That brings Davis Hamilton up to the bat. Hamilton out of North Dakota State, the Bison. Known and notorious for having an impeccable football program at the FCS level. First pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. A curveball from Walker got Hamilton looking. Hamilton 0 for 2 on the day with an RBI. Walker kicks and fires. Fastball just misses off the outside corner. 1-1 with 1 away. Walker kicks and deals, grounded foul down the first base line. 1-2. Walker on the season. 22 1/3 innings pitched, 22 hits, given up 15 runs. As this one's golfed into right field, it's down in the corner. Peterson over to track it down as he gets the ball in quick. Hamilton aboard with a single with only 1 away. As Ryan Sprock stands in 0 for 3 on the day. Walker, the lefty, ready's on the mound. takes a peek over at Hamilton at first base. First pitch kicked and deals. Fastball fouled away for strike one. The big-time bat of Owen Jackson looming on deck. Doc Spenders have the double play in order if they're able to turn it. They love a ground ball to the middle infield. 0-1. Swing and a miss as Sprock swings right over top of Walker's slider for strike two. Tying run on first base for the Mallards. Walker the 0-2. Fastball misses outside. Catterhagen out of his crouch to grab it. Walker on the season, 15 runs, given up 14 of them earned, 27 strikeouts. Make that 28 strikeouts. He punches out Ryan Sprock looking on the off speed down the middle for out number 2. A big time strikeout from Cade Walker. First baseman Owen Jackson standing in out of Toledo. Toledo with the nickname the Rockets. Well, I guess it's fitting because Owen Jackson Rockets baseballs. 10 home runs on the season. Walker the first pitch. Fastball misses low and away. Jackson rounded out towards the second baseman Anderson his last time up. Hamilton over on first, the 1-0. As it hits Jackson in the back. Jackson starting to have some words. The home plate umpire out in front. Catterhagen. So hold on, they're telling Jackson, go to first, go to first. As that's a warning. They are warning both benches. Hey, if anything else happens again, you're automatically gone. Isaiah Jackson stands in. Tying run on second base. Bottom of the 8th. Doc Spenders looking to slam the door. 2 outs. They need 1 out to get to the top of the 9th. First pitch to the Arizona State Sun Devil. Fastball taken for a strike, 0-1. Jackson 0 for 3 on the day. Struck out his last time up. Walker kicks and fires. Fastball misses low. Catterhagen digs it out of the dirt. 1-1. We've got a barn burner in Warner Park this evening. 3-2 our score. Mallards threatening late in this one. Walker winds and fires. Slider misses low. 2-1. Crowd starting to come alive. As the righty, Eric Sipling warming up in the bullpen for the Doc Spenders. 2-1 to Isaiah Jackson. Walker, deep breath now, kicks and deals. Ball gets away from the catcher Catterhagen, and both runners will advance the bag. Tying run on third base now for the Mallards. This one just got a little more interesting. Three and 1 to Isaiah Jackson. First base is open, so a walk doesn't exactly kill the Doc Spiders. 3-1 delivery. Fastball misses above the letters. Isaiah Jackson works the walk. As it's up to Nick Williams of the Mallards. You cannot give the Mallards free bases. They will make you pay. Here comes Dunco out to have a chat with his pitcher on the mound. This crowd really starting to come alive here at Warner Park. They call it the Duck Pond. Coach Co calls it a circus. There's so much going on around this ballpark. He's going to bring the entire middle infield with him. Doxbatters in hostile environment. How are they going to handle the adversity? Bases loaded, 2 outs. Nick Williams at the dish. 1 for 3 today. Williams out of Michigan State stands in the right-handed batter's box. Here we go. You thought the showdown of the west-on-west crime was good. Get a load of this. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th in a 3-2 ball game. First pitch. Fastball misses inside from Walker. A walk signals the tying run. And a base hit might be the lead. Walker trying to come through for the Doxbatters. The 1-0. Fastball misses low, 2-0. Got to find a way to battle back. Don't want to get down 3-0. 2-0, Walker battling on the mound for the Doxbatters. Comes set. 2-0 delivery, misses. Ball gets away from the catcher, Catterhagen, as the Mallards tie it up in the bottom of the 8th. Catterhagen said he can't see it. As we're all knotted up. Williams still at the dish. A 3-0 count with a base open. Walk doesn't exactly kill the Doxbatters again, but Cal Fisher 2 for 3 on the day. Waits on deck. 3-0 from Walker. Fastball right down the pipe. Strike 1. Sky is a shade of orange and blue as we are just past the 8 o'clock hour here in Madison. 3-1. Walker kicks, fires, fastball, misses inside, ball 4. As that will do it. Doug Coe seen enough. He's going to go to the bullpen. That will do it for Cade Walker. Eric Sipling will make his first appearance as a Doxbatter when we return on the Doxbatters Radio Network. Eric Sipling on the mound for the Dock Spiders. Bases loaded. Tie ball game. Bottom of the 8th. First pitch coming to Cal Fisher. Popped straight up in the air. Not going to escape the infield. Anderson camped under it. And he makes the catch to keep the game tied. One pitch, one out. Out of the bullpen from the Rochester Institute of Technology product, Eric Sipling. We're heading to the top of the 9th. Dock Spiders trying to take the lead right back. Top of the 9th getting going. Tie ball game, 3 apiece. Dock Spiders, Gorman, Strickler, and Anderson due up. They've got a face-off against the new pitcher in from the Mallards bullpen. Jax Traeger, the TCU Horned Frog, gets the rubber for the Mallards. First pitch to Jack Gorman as Traeger winds and fires. Gorman, high fly ball, deep to left field. This one isn't coming back. A go-ahead solo home run for Jack Gorman, his second of the game. Man, does this kid love to hit in this park. Oh my goodness, he silences the crowd here at Warner Park. Jack Gorman, what a swing. No doubter, the left fielder Schrodel didn't even move. Dock Spiders in front, 4-3. Wow. Travis Strickler stands in to face Jax Traeger. First pitch misses high, ball 1. Traeger looks in, kicks and deals. Fastball, swung on and missed, strike 1. What a swing from Jack Gorman. This crowd was sensing a rally in the bottom of the 8th. They were on the tips of their seats. And Jack Gorman just said, sit on down. Ground ball, hit out to the first baseman Jackson. Speared it on the long hop throw and stepped to first in time. One away. Second baseman Jacob Anderson stands in. Anderson 0 for 4 with a sac fly his last at bat. First pitch, fastball taken outside. Traeger comes set on the mound. As Anderson pops this one high in the air into left field territory, looking over at the third base dugout, and it will go foul.
Heard it too much.
One, check swing, did he go? Yes, he did, strike 2. One, 2 to Anderson, ring him up, strike 3. Anderson caught looking at a fastball right down the middle for out number 2. First strikeout of the night for Jax Traeger out of the bullpen, as Brady Catterhagen stands in with 2 away. First pitch, fastball taken for strike 1. Traeger really pounding the strike zone now. The 0-2. 0-1, pardon me. Fastball taken for strike 2. I can see the future. 0-2. Traeger looking for a punch out to get it to the bottom of the 9th. Looks in, winds, fires. Curveball misses low and in the dirt. Catterhagen 2 singles on the day. 2 for 4 after 2 other flyouts. 1-2, 2 away. The pitch. Catterhagen golfs this one deep down the right field line and foul. One and 2, the pitch. Swing and a miss as Catterhagen tried to offer at the outside fastball and comes up empty. Dock Spiders with a huge solo home run to take the lead. 4-3 as we head to the bottom of the 9th. 3 outs to get as Eric Zipling back out on the rubber when we return. Eric Sipling on the mound for the Dock Spiders. He came in the last half inning. First pitch, 1 out. As here we go. He will face Schrodel, Sudica, and Melfi. First pitch. Fastball taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Dock Spiders 3 outs to get win number 20 on the season. Second pitch, strike 2. As a fastball from Sipling catches the outside corner. Schrodel stands in, doubled back in the bottom of the second. Popped straight up in the air, carrying into the seats. Here we go. 0-2 the pitch. Misses inside. That one almost hits the end of the bat from Schrodel. Schrodel out of Eastern Michigan. First fouled away. 1-2 from Sipling. Trying to shut this one down for the Dock Spiders in his first appearance as a Dock Spider. Out of the Rochester Institute of Technology. Pop fly in the air, back behind home plate. Catterhagen racing after it and can't make the catch up against the net. Another foul ball. One and two. Sipling standing tall on the mound. 6'5", kicks, fires, fastball, swing and a miss. Strike 3. First strikeout as a Dock Spider, and it's the first out of the inning. Schrodel goes down. Noah Sudica standing in. Sudica out of the University of California, San Diego. First pitch. Fastball misses outside from Sipling. 1-0. Dock Spiders 2 outs away from getting the win on the road. Popped up in the air, back behind home plate for a foul ball. But Dink hits right off of the top of the awning. 1-1 to Sudica. Sipling into the windup, the pitch. Slider catches the outside corner for strike 2. One and two the pitch. Fastball just fouled away by Sudica. Sipling on the season actually spent multiple seasons at Elizabethtown College. The closer for the Dock Spiders, Zach Silfies, also from Elizabethtown College. It was a happy reunion when Sipling made his way to Fond du Lac. Ground ball hit out to Gorman, fields it on the run, throw to first, in time, on target for out number 2. Dock Spiders 1 out away from taking this one on the road. David Melfi is the roadblock that stands in the way. Melfi 1 home run already today. His first of the season. That came back in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sipling looking to close this one out for the Dock Spiders. First pitch. Slider catches the outside corner for strike 1. Melfi 2 for 3 with a single and a solo home run. Ground ball hit out to Gorman. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the Dock Spiders take the 4-3 victory They got a massive performance out of Jack Gorman. 2 home runs on the night and 1 coming in the top of the 9th to retake the lead. That's going to do it for our coverage of Doc Spiders baseball on the Doc Spiders Radio Network. Doc Spiders get their 20th win of the season and improve to 20-30, 7-8 in the second half. Mallards fall to 23-24 on the season, 8-6 in the second half. Sebastian Guzman was up for the win. We'll see who ends up getting the actual win, as it will be Eric Sipling getting his first win as a Doc Spider. Jack Strager with the loss. So that will do it. Doc Spiders back in action from Simmons Field in Kenosha, Wisconsin tomorrow night. 6:35 start with Jacob Young, the right-hander out of Fairmont State, on the mound, as they head to Kenosha for a 2-game series with the Kingfish. Doc Spiders Radio will have coverage of both games. They since return home on Thursday night when they play the Lakeshore Chinooks back at Hare Baker Field. It's medical professionals night, so come on out and enjoy a night at the ballpark. Until next time, we're saying so long from the Doc Spiders Radio Network. Doc Spiders victorious 4-3 over the Mallards. Good night, everybody.